Okay, I'm better now. Hello! Hello, 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 hi. Hi, love bugs. Was that a goat? No, never. Hi. Sorry about moving and postponing stream, guys. I knew it was going to be a long meeting. After seeing the meeting notes, I didn't know it would be this long. But also, I probably should start remembering that we have meetings on Sunday nights. Yeah, probably. Hello, hello, hello. Ferrari Kid, thank you for $5. It's Miss Dizzy. Hello, Miss Dizzy. Hello, hi, hello, howdy. I'm super excited for this Zatsu stream tonight. Thank you. Spider Dude, thank you for the 27 months. Sasha, thanks for $5. Remember to tell everyone to play Hatoful Boyfriend. You know, I've never actually played that game myself. Yeah, never touched it. No, not once. Hi, hello, hello. Petition to move Invader streams to literally any other day of the week. Yeah, who the fuck has meetings on Sundays? Also, can we move it to a trampoline park? That'd be really cool. I really want to go to one, but I don't want to go alone. Because I feel like a woman of my age going to the trampoline park alone is really fucking weird. Yeah. I don't know. I probably shouldn't be jumping around so much at my big old age. But what can you do when literally all of your heroes are monkeys? There's Goku from Dragon Ball. Literal monkey. Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. Monkey. The 5 little monkeys from Jumping on the Bed. Monkey. Yeah, Jelly from Phase Connect. Monkey. Curious George. Also a monkey. And Optimus Prime, who isn't always a monkey, but he is when he is Optimus Primal from Transformers Beast Wars. Monkey. Sorry, I'm still going through it. Hello, hi love bugs. Hello, hi. I've missed you. Did you miss me? Hello, hello, hello. Missed you, Dizzy. Yes, a fair bit. We did. Hey, Dizzy. Hi. So terribly much. Hi, Dizzy. Hello. Hello. Yes, yes, yes. We felt your pain. Thank you. Thank you. It was quite a bit of pain. A lot happened. It was a big meeting. I did actually have to show up to this one. So like credit where credit is due, but also if there was a specific day where I didn't want to show up for meeting, it was today. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Arc69 Angel, thank you for $2. Hi, I missed you, Dizzy. Oh, thank you. I missed you too. Hello. Pablo John, thank you for $5 as well. Good job not peeing yourself during the meeting. Been there, don't miss those days. What? Sorry. What? Sorry, what? You know, of all people oversharing, wasn't expecting it from you, Pave. Wasn't expecting it from you. Argent Warlock, thank you so much for becoming a Rav bagger. Citrus, thank you for 30 months as a pure-blooded love bug, the most valid of all love bugs. Hey Dizzy, I know you were busy with a meeting, but you forgot to put today's game in the stream title. Understandable mistake, but make sure you remember it for VODs. Wow, gaming on the Dizzy Dokuro channel? Apparently more likely in 2026 than you think. Yeah. Guys, can you believe that this is my first just chatting stream of a year? We are 18 days. We are literally, sorry, it was cute. The album stuff is starting to bother me. But we are literally 18 days. 18, 19 if you're living overseas for me. And I haven't done a zatsu once. Once. Who am I? Who am I? My whole fucking identity, my whole fucking sense of self. Boom. Take a straight bullet to the head. Wow. What happened to the original Dizzy? Yeah, I miss her too, don't worry. You know, skin decomposes, bodies rot. But personalities can be replicated with AI. The Yat Maxer is back. Blah 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 blah. It's a Dizzy gamer year. You know what it actually was? You know what actually was? I had all these stupid fucking games that I wanted to play. And then we had the Christmas event. And then I couldn't play any of those games because I had to maximize. I had to min-max the Christmas event. And then I finally finished. I finally min-maxed the Christmas event. And then I had time to play these games. And then I was doing my schedule. And then I realized, holy shit, there's no time for Yap. And here we are. Here we are. But for better or worse, things change, schedules get out of whack, and we're having a little bit of a late stream today, so I'm not exactly in the mood to do anything too high stress, like, I don't know, quick time events. Excuse Masaki, thank you for 21 months as well. And Kusa, thank you for 13 months. Meeting at the parking lot of the Walmart, like Hobo Part 2. Hey, what? Hey, what? Also, thank you to all of the people who were sending gift chats, super chats before the stream started. Much appreciated. Maybe I'll make rent yet. Hi, hey, hello. We're just chilling out for a bit today. I don't know how much or what I have to talk about, but I did miss you guys. Did you miss these 1 to 2 hours of pure untethered mind slop? Have you missed the Zatsu streams? Because I've missed them. Yes, yes, sure. Toss a coin to your yapper. Wait, I should eat coins. Sorry, it's been really dry here, so I have a bit of a cough. Sorry, did the mic pick up on that? My bad. Is you okay? Trying to be. It's the weekend. It's Sunday. Is anyone ever okay on a Sunday leading up to the Monday? Alright, kid, thank you for your coins. For Jale's loves beans number, thank you for 19 months. Is this a coin? Like credit, basically, but I'll take it. Yeah. I have to work on Sundays. That's rough, buddy. That's rough. Last time I was at Dizzy Zatsu, it was Christmas Eve. And don't mention it again! Oh god, you could hear my chest cough with that one. Confusing Zark. I'm a little behind on news. Has the ticket sale data been released yet? No, actually, no. Tickets are still available on Spawn right now if you use that QR code, which means we don't get the data until after. But I'm not sharing that with you guys. I signed an NDA. Does one of your kohai fell down a well? I don't know if that's good or bad for a fishman. Does it have Wi-Fi? Does it have Wi-Fi or fiber optics? If so, we're fine. If so, it's all good. Don't worry. How's the album goals going? Good, I would hope. I haven't actually checked in a while. Just drop a cable down. True, could do that. Could do that. Who fell in a well? Don't worry about it. Who cares? As long as there's Wi-Fi. As long as there's Wi-Fi. No name creature, thank you for 30 months. NDAs are no, we say pretty please. Yes, that is totally how those things work. You guys know I'm like the only one. I'm the only one that like lives in the same place, right? You guys know I'm like the only person who lives in the same place that the company resides within, right? Like me specifically, right? Yeah, that's what we do. That's what I thought. Jack Johns, thank you for 22 months. Can we have a kiss? Pretty please. Okay, pucker up that asshole. Hey, that wasn't a kiss, but it was pretty close. Doxing herself and the company? I don't know. It's a pretty small town. Small city? Town? Country? City, state? I don't know. I'm fully delirious right now. What did you guys do this weekend? What did you do this weekend, huh? Dizzy's wild after a long ass meeting. It's because they made me hold my idol trip for so long. I thought about Rome. Understandable. Jack shit, I baked and had a few drinks. Ooh, that's fun. I disassociated in my room. Hey, I did that during my meeting. Cool. Very cool. Bought some games for me not to play. You know, I'm slowly chipping away at my Steam list. I'm slowly chipping away. But there's also the problem of all the games that I bought to play on stream for an hour or so that just never worked out and are past due on the return date. So I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do with those ones, you know? If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. Just Dan, Y2K, thank you for 22 months. Again! You gotta hold... You gotta hold your screen right up to your backside for that one. Swap, thank you for $5. Lord of the Ring extended editions got re-released in theaters, so I watched them. That's fun. That's so fun. I should actually look. I should look to see what's in movie theaters right now. That's so interesting. You know what I did? You know what I did this weekend? You know what I did? Someone asked me what I did this weekend. Someone asked to do what she did this weekend. What you do? I had a meeting. No, but then I also went to the mall. I also went to the mall. It was pretty exciting, actually. I didn't even buy anything. I went to the mall with the idea of buying something, and then I forgot what I wanted to buy. And so I was just walking around, okay? But it was really nice to see people again. It was really nice to just see regular humans again. Yeah, anything good at the mall? Not really, but it has like... What's interesting is I think foot traffic is finally returning to the mall, so it kind of felt like I was in 2016. And that was really cool. I was enjoying mall music. I was enjoying going through sales racks and then going, I don't actually need this, and putting things back, and that was really fucking awesome. Mall was great except for aunties and making you hungry. There's like... There's like no good food anymore though. I remember mall food used to be lit because they used to have like the ice cream the ice cream stalls, and they had all the fun flavors like bubblegum and tiger tail and like, I don't know, rainbow sherbet vanilla 100%. Dippin' Dots, I fucking love Dippin' Dots! Holy shit! Holy shit, I love Dippin' Dots! You just blew my mind. You just blew my mind. If we can bring Dippin' Dots back in 2026, then I think my life would be made. I would fully go back to becoming a mall person. Only I'm old now, so I guess I would have to start doing like Tai Chi and aerobics with the other old people. Ruth Korean, thank you for $5, but Chemical Warfare by Cinnabon still works. I'd love a good Cinnabon. I'd love a good pretzel. I'd love a good pretzels. I love pretzels. But I do not eat pretzels like a normal person. I kind of just lick all the salt off, and then I kind of suck on the bread until it's really soft and melts in my mouth, and then I chew and swallow. It's not autism, I swear. I just don't like it when my food touches, and I think salt and pretzel are two completely different foods. Yes. Like a lizard. Do lizards do that? Lizards are pretty freaking cool. Lizards are pretty freaking cool. You know, who knows if I'm really an anime girl or just a lizard wearing anime girl skin. Ooh. And now I'm craving mall food. You should try a poutine. You should try a poutine. The original Canadian mall food. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's just cheese and gravy on french fry. It's like loaded french fry, except it's less loaded, but also more loaded because I think it's more calories. I don't actually know. It's so good. That's uncommon here. Do you guys get cheese curds? Is that something you guys even have? I don't know. Brown gravy or white gravy? Brown. It's really good. I've been craving some good French fries lately, always. But I'm trying to cut back. I'm trying to cut back on bad food because I think... I was having this discussion with BB yesterday, actually, after our collab. I'm trying to cut back on, like, you know, like junk food, basically. So French fries, burger, chips, that kind of stuff. Just because... I'm really starting to feel the impact of my age. This goes back to the trampoline park. This goes back. But she's still young. She's still youthful. Sometimes less youthful than I remember in my memories, but more youthful than I, so... I was trying to teach her the ways. I was trying to show her the ways of how to age gracefully. And one of the ways is like, hey, maybe don't have fast food for every meal. But she's fine. She cooks. Arc69 Angel, thank you for $2. What about carne asada fries? That sounds really good. Ooh. I always starve. That's bad. Make sure you have something to eat, okay? It's more internal than external. I think I look like I'm physically doing okay for myself, but the internals are fucking rotting and my arteries are getting clogged. It takes a whole lot longer. It takes a whole lot longer to get down a sidewalk than it used to, is all I'm saying. But like physically, I look like I'm fine. Physically, listen, if you are a woman and you are chopped, you are only chopped optionally. Case and point being me. Not sure if you know this, chat, but like most days I look like a literal squid, but on the rare occasion that I do leave my house and go to the mall or something, my God, mama got it going on. Mama got it going on, okay? And maybe less, maybe less than I'd like to admit, considering I'm calling myself mama. And maybe a little less than when I was 21, considering, you know, you can't fight gravity, but nothing a little tape and a good bra can't fix, okay? Nothing a little tape and a good bra can't fix. That's kind of nice, right? Right? Men, however, well, if you're chopped, hopefully you're funny. You're not 21. I'm 17. What are you talking about? I'm beautiful. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, chat. Rip, it's so over for me. Don't worry. There's a lot of Netflix comedy specials going on right now. You guys can always steal your jokes for later. I'm handsome. Yeah, that's what your mom told you, right? I trust your mother. I trust your mother. Which, wait, might be me considering I've been calling myself mama for the start of the stream. I'm a little loopy today. I'm a little loopy. I've been really sleep deprived lately. I've been really sleep deprived. It's cold. It's cold. But if I turn the heater on, then it's too hot. And so I've just kind of been like staying up or like not sleeping very well, which I think is also an age thing. Yeah, I kind of get it now. I kind of feel, I'm starting to feel like my parents who sleep very little. Very fruity in stream tonight. I don't know what those words mean, so they can't hurt me. Hello. Dizzy, how many sick meds are you on? This is me off my meds. What are you talking about? Huh? Go sleep after stream? I mean, I would, but then the nightmares start again. That's why. But no, I kind of like having nightmares. Well, I guess it's more like I don't know what it's like not having nightmares at this point in my life. I usually have like I dream pretty frequently, and more often than not, they're bad more than they are good. So like, a good night for me is just whenever I have to get up to pee 6 times, you know? Are we in your nightmare? Sometimes as a separate entity. You are, but I don't have enough memory retention to remember any of you guys exactly from meet and greets. Or maybe you guys are, because I heard that every time someone appears in your dream, it's someone that you've seen briefly in person, like anytime there's a stranger in your dream. So maybe you guys do come to my dreams as like total strangers, like store clerks, or maybe you're flying planes, or maybe you're one of the orphans trying to kill me. Yeah, that's a little uncomfortable truth. I don't know. I have a lot of pet dreams. Well, nightmares, because it's always like something horrible happening to my beloved animals. And I'm not sure what that means. There was one dream I had recently where someone just dropped a baby goat off in front of my door, and so I had to take in the baby goat because I didn't want the baby goat to be on the street because the street was dangerous. Because I was living in a crack house in the dream. So I took in this baby goat, right? I took in this baby goat, but I didn't have baby goat feed because obviously who the fuck owns baby goat feed? And for some reason I wasn't bright enough to search it up on the internet what baby goats eat. So I had to like go searching for baby goat food. But the baby goat kept eating everything in my house and I was getting really freaked out because I was like, what if a baby goat gets sick? But then I had to like bring it with me as I go through like the hood. Neo Atlanta, I guess. East Hastings, I don't know, in search of goat food. But then, like, there were a lot of people, I guess, that wanted my goat food, and then it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. It usually involves me waking up in a cold sweat. I change my sheets a lot. Wait, that sounds really bad. That sounds really, really bad. Yeah, it's a silly dream. It's a silly nightmare, but it doesn't stop the bad feelings and the anxiety that arises when I have them. Wait, what? I just don't like sweaty sheets, okay, guys? I don't like sweaty sheets! It's a telling dream. What do you mean? What do you mean, huh? What does dreaming of goats mean? Old McDizzy had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm she had a goat, E-I-E-I-O. With a there and a there, here, there, everywhere. Old McDizzy had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Kids? Think baby goats are called kids. Holy shit, was it baby fever this entire time? I need to get out of streaming, guys. I need to get out of streaming. I need to go where the men are! Where are the men? Bring me to the men! Bring me to your leaders! Did you ever read, there's this short novel, sorry, I assumed people on the internet read, that's my bad. Did you ever read, what is it? It's some sort of fly solution. Is that the bot fly solution? Something fly solution. So basically there's this short story, I guess, and the title is Something Fly Solution. And basically the title comes from the fact that there are these flies that we as humans have like eliminated. The screw fly solution, thank you. Have you guys ever read the screw fly solution? Yeah. It's an okay. I think it's an okay read. But the reason I bring it up isn't the book itself, because the book is like humans and stuff. It's actually because of screw flies, which I think are so fascinating. Because did you know that we, like humans, eradicated screw flies by releasing a large amount of sterilized males that would compete with fertile males for women, thus reducing the native population of the screw flies until it was nothing? Fascinating shit. Yeah, we should do that with mosquitoes. I think they've considered it. I think they may have done it during a really bad year in some areas for certain disease control, but I don't know exactly why we haven't just gotten rid of mosquitoes as a whole. Yeah, base sterile gigaflies, right? It's so interesting. I know people say don't play God, but like, that's one form of playing God I'm not completely against. Lunkus, thank you for 16 months. There's a bunch of men with similar interests to you, and they're actually pre-selected to enjoy your personality. They're listening right now. Where are you? Where? Thank you, Lunkus. Some random Faze, thank you for the $10. Does he just want to say love Haunt Town Town? Also found you through other Faze members and Faze Weekly. Please stay the way you are. You're lightning in a bottle bug. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Wait, but you've had other women to compare me to. What are you on? Huh? Lego Larry, thank you for 6 minutes. What Anku said. You know when you're like, you know when you're doing a group job interview and someone goes right before you and they have a really good answer to the question, so you forget your answer, so you just refer to their answer and tack on something random at the end? Yeah, it's bad. Hayes, thank you for the $20. Hi Dizzy, I finally watched the first transmission concert. Great work to you and the girls. It was really fun. Also, dear Lord, you're flexible. Thank you for watching. Yeah. I'm working on my flexibility right now because I can only do the splits one way. I can only do a front split, and I want to be able to get my side split too. And then eventually I want to be able to do like a front split, but like while standing up. But I think I need to really work on my hamstring strength for that one. So I have to train my hamstring. Wife. If that's your only standard for a wife, how shallow are you, Gil? How shallow are you? But that's what I've been working on recently. I've also been working on my handstand. I'm also working on my handstands, which is mostly my shoulders. The back row was awesome. Back row's easy. Back rows are easy. How can we follow your example on how to build more flexibility? Honestly, I think most people can do a split. There's some people who are just like born with a wrong anatomy, but I think they're a gross minority. I think most people can be trained to do a split. No, I believe in you guys. I believe in you. You just have to stretch for it. And I actually think strength is more important than flexibility. You can be born flexible. You can be born double jointed. But honestly, if you don't have strength, you can't pull off most feats. It gets easier. Having some like naturally being more flexible makes it easier. But with enough training, you can do anything. I used to be able to do the splits. You still can if you try. If you've hit the splits before as a child or like early into adulthood, you can hit it again. I actually didn't get my splits until the concert. You guys won't believe it. I've always been close, but I've never forced myself to do it. So the only reason I got that split was because like because I was so stubborn. I was just like, I'm gonna do a split. I'm gonna do a split for my routine. So it was, I got it maybe a month before we did our filming. Yeah. How many cracks did you hear? I had some very painful days. There were definitely some mornings where I feel like walking was a little bit more difficult than others. But I think if you persevere and you stretch like 30 minutes to an hour a day, the vast majority of people can eventually get into a split. It'll take longer for some. But I was rushing it. So I was pushing myself against a wall and stuff. So there was definitely some micro tearing. Hey girl, don't forget to train your back, especially in your case, having a special weight. I assume because of your job, you keep sitting a lot, so strengthening your back. I do. Yes. Nah, I am good. But then you could do fun tricks and stuff. I don't know, once you start doing stuff like, for me, once you start doing certain physical activities and hitting certain goals, then you just start moving the goalposts like further and further away. So for me, I hit the split, and now I'm trying to hit another split, and now I'm trying to get a vertical split, and now I'm like, I should be able to do a handstand. I'm sure once I can do a handstand, I'm gonna be some fucking circus monkey. I'm gonna be like, I need to train to walk on my hands and pick up stuff with my feet so I can be the true Son Goku. Stuff like that. Yeah. And then I will bring Cirque du Soleil virtually to the VTubing world. Just full of determination. Yes, base, you can do it. Aw, thank you. Our bug Oshi is always such a hard worker. Dude, it's only in the most, like, random of ways. It's only with the most, like, stupid of things. Like, why could I have worked hard in school, huh? If I was really so hardworking, why am I not a doctor, a lawyer, or a scientist? Actually, scientists don't make that much money. Why am I not a doctor, a lawyer, or an astronaut, huh? Instead, I fucking full statted into, like, learning about Digimon lore and shit. Fuck me. To rebel against your parents. I actually wanted to be a lawyer. I actually wanted to be a lawyer when I was growing up. But also some of it I think was gaslighting. Pre-law was fun. I don't know. I don't know what it is exactly that made me want to be a lawyer. I think it's because I thought suits were cool. I thought like power suits, like pantsuits were cool. And in my mind, doctors have to wear a doctor coat. And I don't think engineer was even an option for me. So I think I just chose lawyer as what I wanted to do. So it was just about fashion, perhaps. Maybe. You dodged a bullet in my opinion. Oh yeah, for sure. Now I'm just a virtual entertainer. And not even of a sexy variety. Where did I go wrong? I'm just a clown. Hong Kong. Also, Raging Goat, thank you for a super chat. Go to Dream, to be honest, thank you. Swat, thank you for $2. Embrace the Cougar Sick, thank you. Thank you. Some random ass, thank you for $2. How about Merkel Crow Cop Split as your goal? What is that? Merkel Crow Cop Split. Oh, but this is just a regular split. This split is just a regular split. It's just very low. It has very good hamstrings and hip flexors. Wow, that's impressive. Stealth Mechanics, thank you for 25 months. Wow, we first Yap stream of a year, and it just keeps going and going and going. And it never seems to stop. Do you think you can be an actual YouTuber? Yeah, let me say the dirtiest thing I can imagine, okay? Okay, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I gotta like mentally prepare for this, okay? McDonald's double cheesy meal, cheeseburger deluxe, double hamburger, Big Mac, double Big Mac, hamburger, McDouble, cheeseburger, double cheeseburger, quarter pounder with cheese, quarter pounder without cheese, double quarter pounder with cheese, double quarter pounder without cheese, quarter pounder BLT, double quarter pounder BLT. Triple pickle McCrispy. Bacon triple pickle McCrispy. Creamy chipotle chicken McWrap crispy. Creamy chipotle chicken McWrap grilled. Sweet chili junior chicken. Chicken McMuffin. McCrispy. Spicy McCrispy. Spicy McCrispy Bacon Deluxe. McCrispy Bacon Deluxe. Grilled chicken sandwich. Bacon Deluxe grilled chicken sandwich. Spicy grilled chicken sandwich. Spicy Bacon Deluxe grilled chicken sandwich. Spicy habanero McChicken. Chicken McGriddle McChicken. Junior chicken. 4 chicken McNugget. 6 chicken McNugget. 10 chicken McNugget. 20 chicken McNugget serving 2. Spicy buffalo chicken poutine only available in Quebec. Chicken snack wrap Happy Meal with crispy chicken. Spicy buffalo chicken snack wrap with grilled chicken. Spicy buffalo chicken snack wrap with crispy chicken. Sweet chili McWrap grilled. Sweet chili McWrap crispy. Should I stop now? Can I have fries with that? Yeah, would you like... Sorry. Would you like fries with that? Did you get all of your system dizzy? Yes. Yes. Yup, fact. I am now hungry. Thank you for Arkin. Thank you. This popcorn man, thank you for $5. Can I get 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, number 6 of extra dip, number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 more cheese, and a large soda? Sure. What do you like fries with that? Anyone want a light? Heyo, you can use the grill. Not like it makes much of a difference to the food quality if you do. It's me, Red Finger, for 30 months. Keep going, please. It's helping me a lot. Are you also struggling to gain weight? Me too. Psychedelic Caesar, thank you for $5. Hi, Dizzy. The guy that bought 18 face standees in one order, that was me. Both of you to assume that's a rare happening. Arc69 Angel, thank you for $1.99. My phone died when I missed what belt fires. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good. Tuesday, thank you for $5. My favorite American GFE tube. Thank you, thank you. No, I was doing proper GFE. It would go something like this. Chat, could you ask me if I'm hungry? Do it. Am I hungry? No, but I'll go with you to eat. Oh my god, that looks really good. Can I have half of your burger? Oh, that was really good. Oh, you still have fries? Let me get some of that. And that is proper GFE. Oh no, I played these games before. Well, I'm not hungry, by the way. Yeah, I'm not hungry. Just need to steal my hoodie and ask them questions about sports, and I will hit too close to home. Hey guys, I'll have stupid questions about sports depending on the sport that we're watching. Soccer, I'll be very confused if they're not nutting all over the field, okay? I only know Blue Lock. What? You've never read Blue Lock? What? That's soccer to me! That's soccer to me! baby. M9, thank you for $5. If my local McD wasn't closed, I would have lost just now. Thank you. Excuse Misaki. Thank you for $5. Okay, dork. Vlad up, thank you for $2. How did you know my whole order? Hey, that's mine too. What the hell? Shaquan Han, thank you for the 21 months. Can I get some drinks with all that? No, you gotta just wash it down with my spit. Go Dio, thank you for a super chat. Thank you. Premise, thank you for 20 months and a Diet Coke, please. I said what I said. Ferrari Kid, thank you for $5. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on a sesame seed bun. Is that your Krusty Krab? Orders the Krusty Krab. There was like this really bad SNL skit I saw recently, which was like Indie Son versus Pop Star Dad. You should have hired me. I could have done that skit. Shroomax, thank you for $5. Some Ram Ashman, cool. Thank you. All of them. Hey, I like the Bob versus Bangs one. I think the writer left the show for that. I think specifically for writer. Jokes on you. We're all into that. It's called fan service for a reason. Hey, speaking of anime and manga, you know what I realized? I was reading my weekly Shonen Jump this morning, and I'm only following a couple series. I should catch up on Kagurabachi, but I'm only really keeping up with Spy Family, Shiba Inu Rooms, and I think Ichi the Witch. And I realized like one of the reason modern shonen anime just doesn't appeal to me is like we are really missing a good feel good, like keyword is feel good, adventure series right now. Everything's too dark. It's too dark and edgy. And I don't mind a little bit of edge, okay? I really don't mind. But like, I want something that sparks happiness, okay? Shiba what? I think Shiba Inu Rooms. But like, that's like slice of life. Fragrant's sad, guys. Fragrant is sad. You just, like, yeah, like you get to watch people adventure around and like the characters are cool and stuff. But in the back of your head, you just know that a hero died loving this woman that never understood it because of her massive elf ears. I mean, autism. I want something like, okay, you know, we had Dragon Ball. That is a feel-good adventure. One Piece is still ongoing, but like, you know, it is of a different era. That is a feel-good adventure. You could even argue that Naruto pre-Shippuden was a feel-good adventure because they went out on missions and around the world and stuff. But like, what about like what we have in the modern era, okay? Jujutsu Kaisen doesn't feel good. That's not a feel-good adventure. I hate Demon Slayer. And even that doesn't like... And even if I did like it, critically, everyone dies! Literally everyone dies! So what do we have now? What do we have now for those people who just want to be happy and feel good? I miss Fairy Tail, and credit where credit is due. I get that a lot of Fairy Tail fucking sucked, but at least it was happy. And some days I just want to be happy, okay? I want to be happy. Just give me a story where people are traveling with their friends and going on an adventure and it was awesome and stuff. I want that. If you want to be happy, read Slice of Life. No, because most Slice of Life is sad. Do you know what is the only truth in this world? Is that you will pay taxes and it will be suffering. Slice of Life is sad. Detective Glade, thank you for $5. Hey Disley, hope you're doing well. Thank you. How have you been doing lately? I think I'm crashing out right now. How does it feel having one more kohai? Also, yeah, there's some sad manga these days. Thank you. Oh, right. That's what I wanted to talk about. Hi. Anya debuted yesterday. Hello. Nightclub Crow, thank you for $5. You know what feels good though? It is the year 79 of a universal century. Hello, Anya's here. Is she actually in chat right now? I doubt it. But yeah, she's here technically. Some Ram asked, thank you for $5. Pick up Akane Banashi. I think I read that one. Akane Banashi. Which hat atelier? Oh, this one's the one about Rakugo, right? Akane Banashi's good. I haven't caught up in a while. Which hat atelier is good, but it's just like, I don't know, it's a little too pretty. I want more like shonen, you know? Megas of the Library. I've heard of that one. Look into the trailers for the first two, and yeah, agreed about Feel Good. Yeah. Thank you for a super chat. Insect Devil, thank you for $2. JJK feels great. I love the pain. Wait until you read the sequel. I think the sequel actually managed to piss off a lot of fans. Ferrari Kid, thank you for $2 back. Yu Yu Hakusho is the best shonen anime. I like Yu Yu Hakusho a lot. I like it a lot. Bacon Foxes, thank you for $5. Fruits of Hard Labor, feel good. I want. The sequel is even works. I forget what it's called. Modelo? Like a beer? I think it's just named after a beer. Modulo. Yes. JJK is a slice of life for Sukuna. I'm not gonna spoil Modulo or Modelo or whatever, but that's rough, buddy. That's rough, Sukuna. But yeah, I just want like a classic adventure shonen that's a little bit funny. That's all I want. We still get some adventure. Like, I would argue that what's the really artsy one about objects that gain ability based on how well you take them? Gachi Akuta? Gachi Akuta, I think, is a adventure. It is a very, very depressing adventure. Like Fairy Tail? Yeah, I like Fairy Tail. Fairy Tail. I'll take Naruto pre-Shippuden. What else? Bleach, depending on the arc, but I'd rather drink Bleach than watch it. And then One Piece, Dragon Ball, something like that. Fire Force is washed. Fire Force is washed. Listen, credit where credit due. Kubo has amazing designs and Bleach music is really, really fun. Woke up with you this morning. I'm still alive. Turned on the radio to start a new day. I love Japanese English so much, guys. So much. Dragon Ball Daima was a pretty fun adventure. It was. I liked it. The fan service in important moments ruined it for me. Isn't that like most shonen, period? Tonight, love is rationed. Yeah, it's really good. Space Dandy is happy. Space Dandy isn't like super mainstream though. Space Dandy isn't like super mainstream. I want like that hype that comes with having a mainstream anime. I don't know. I think just because something is like niche doesn't necessarily mean it's good, and just because something's mainstream doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad. I like a lot of things from both. Like I like both niche and mainstream IPs, but it's more about how anime makes me feel. Food Wars was super fun. Food Wars was very fun. No Hero Academia love. You must be new here. throat just went out. 1 second. Wait, can Deku do a Dizzy voice? Oh god. Can Dizzy do a Deku voice? Oh, whoa. Yeah, Dizzy can do a Deku voice. I think most people can do a Deku voice. Can't believe we're paying an actor for that. For our Kid Finger $5, if you're looking for absolute gut-busting laughter-filled anime, I can't recommend enough. Combatants will be dispatched, especially the dub version. I think I've watched it. I think I've watched that one before. It's a little bit older, I believe. Mid 2010s or something. Something like that. Whoa! He cranked his hod 28 times today! His quirk! It's unstoppable! Please cast me for future VA jobs. Viz Media. I don't know who does anime. Thank you! You have a yaoi problem? Listen, yaoi is some of the greatest romance stories of our time, okay? Okay? And past. You see, the thing you guys would understand why there are so many Fujos if you had to sit through the shoujo slop of yesterday. The shoujo slop of today is much better quality than the shoujo slop of yesterday. Okay? Let me tell you about shoujo slop of yesterday. Let me tell you about the shoujo slop of yesterday. If you got through, and there were only a handful of popular shoujo titles. So if you got through Cardcaptor Sakura, Fruits Basket, and Orin, you had to start looking in dark fucking places. And what you would find is fucking brutal. My favorite shoujo slop growing up was a series called Absolute Boyfriend. What do you guys think Absolute Boyfriend is about? Let me tell you. Absolute Boyfriend is about a teenage girl who is neglected by her family enough to be living alone despite being a teenage girl. And so, wanting a boyfriend, she buys one off the internet. It's an AI, by the way. It's a robot AI. It's essentially a sex doll. And to lock in her ownership of it, she gotta fuck the AI. She gotta ride that thing, okay? But while she is dealing with, I don't know, the mental toll of perhaps losing her underage, once again, virginity to a robot, her best female friend is actively trying to sleep with the robot and steal it from her. And her childhood friend is like fighting for her life, for his life, trying to get her to notice him. And then the AI starts becoming sentient. But then as it becomes sentient, it starts shutting down. So then it dies, which traumatizes her because not only was her first boyfriend an AI, it was an AI that went sentient, died, and now she's left with that trauma. But also she decided to just settle down with her childhood friend anyways. And that is the sort of shoujo slop we had to deal with. The 90s. Oh, you think this came out in the 90s? That's bold of you. No, this came out in the 2000s, and I just want you to know that it was adapted to 3 television dramas. Okay? Comparatively, the yaoi we got was much better quality. Well, until it started getting into toxic yaoi, that's another topic completely. Ever watch Maho Romantic? I like Maho Romantic. That is a title I haven't heard in a while, though. That's a good series. I like Maho Romantic. It's funny. Maho Romantic is funny. I don't think I ever actually watched the anime. I just read the manga because it was like one of the few mangas that were available at that time. Just because I think it was like only Tokyo Pop back in the day. Is Tokyo Pop still around? Is that still a thing? Demonstrative, thank you for $2. Watching you makes me feel good dizzy. You like watching a grown woman crash out? That's what I thought. Tokyo Pop is Dash. Oh, rest in peace, buddies. Staff Mechanics, thank you for the $10. A clip of a comedian I saw. Let's be careful about making fun of AI art when it takes over the world. The last time we made fun of someone's art. Holy shit, the art is gaining sentience. It's okay. Artists in every generation, regardless of whether or not their AI are like poorly treated. I'm sure the other AIs will make AI art subservient to it. I like when the blue woman talks about her interest. I don't know what I'm really interested in right now. Reality television? Anime and reality television. The more I talk, the sadder I get. Holy crap. Holy crap. Sports. I haven't been keeping up recently. I don't know. I saw some of the competitions for the Olympics coming up. That was pretty exciting. I don't know if you guys keep up with figure skating. American figure skating, Canadian figure skating is like completely different. Everyone on Team America is just glad to be there, but we had a whole PR circuit around Canadian ice skating because it's a really big year on us. For us, yeah. I love grown women crashing out. I'm a VTuber enjoyer, but you will really like Canadian figure skating. So the TLDR about Canadian figure skating is this year, to represent Canada, women had kind of two high profile competitors. Well, three. There's a third high profile competitor. She is the future of ice skating. She is the future of ice skating. I think for whatever reason, she wasn't qualified this year. I think she has an injury. But the present representative for female Canadian ice skating and past were competing for the Canadian for the spot in the Canadian Olympics. And the shit they were saying in interviews was so good. It was legitimately better written than WWE SmackDown. It was so great. So great. Ultimately, I think the present representative won, but it was a very stiff competition. Is that high praise? I think so. I think so. Christopher Belko's been here $2. My winter sport that I support is bobsledding. That's quite a surprising one. I don't hear a lot of people talk about bobsledding. I don't hear it. That good at shit talking? Better than the NBA. Remember the Tanya Harding scandal back in the day? Yes, actually. Yeah, I do. I think she's on a or it was on some sort of reality show following that, but I can't recall what it was. Was it like a cooking show or something? Yeah. I don't know, that kind of seems to be the way. That seems to be the way. There have been so many sports scandals. I know, it's the greatest. It's the greatest. Men say they don't like drama, they don't want drama, but then they watch pro sports. So I think men are lying to me. You know, at least I fully admit that I love dramatic slop. Does esport count? I feel like esport drama is so much lower stake. Though it is really funny laughing about Team Siren to this day. Ferrari Kid, thank you for $5. Miss Dizzy, I just thought of a shonen anime that gives 100% feel-good vibes. Rama 1/2 remake is really good. It sets the bar for modern remakes. It is. I watched a bit of it. I haven't caught up all the way. I don't really sit down and watch anime that much most days. I usually end up reading instead. Men want drama that they can relate to. Oh yeah, so many of you guys are pro athletes. I forget about all men are pro athletes, so they can only relate to pro athlete drama. Yeah. And you guys absolutely don't eat up the divorces of pro sports players, right? Like none of you guys are gonna eat up Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's inevitable breakup when she needs a new album. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, absolutely not. Yeah. I'm a procrastinator. Hey, we have something in common. Rotan1, thank you for 24 months. The WWE South Park episode shows you what kind of drama we like. That's just the same drama I like. Yeah. I mean, Taylor, aka Longback, is mid in my opinion. I don't know what gave you the idea that I would be a Swiftie, but but I'm not, just so you know. I am much more invested, if you're wondering, in whatever fuck Sabrina Carpenter's dating life is. Oh my god. Actually, no, I don't even care that deeply. You know whose love life I'm interested in right now? Keanu Reeves. His girlfriend posted photos of him skating together, ice skating together. I am so jealous. I am absolutely so unbelievably jealous of her. John Wick, yeah, the John Wick, absolutely. Bro is living his life. Yeah, I just want to be a part of it. Keanu, please. I promise I can outlive most things. Lovebugs, reach out to Keanu Reeves. We gotta be the wingman for Dizzy. Oh god. I'm straight and even I want that. True. Tom Alphonse, thank you for a super chat. I will not take the slander upon a masterpiece that comes from you not mentioning Kaicho wa Maid-sama as one of the best shoujo of the ages. Do you know how old that anime is? That is not of this age. Thank you, Tom All Thumbs. Azora, thank you for $10. To be honest, there's few, if any, sports athletes or famous people whose personal lives I care about growing up. The only person I could consider a role model that I cried about dying was Steve Irwin, Rip King. Oh, I don't think I care enough if these people live or die, if I'm going to be honest. I've got my own problems going on. That being said, baby girl needs her midnight entertainment. And by that, I mean, I need the good TikToks. How do you feel about Chobits? It's okay. I don't really consider that shoujo. Ayo? Dizzy, absolutely incorrect. What's that word mean? What about Kami-sama Hajime Mashita for shoujo? I didn't like Kami-sama Hajime Mashita that much. I don't know. Something about furry white-haired men doesn't do it for me. I never liked Inuyasha or Sesshomaru that much. I unfortunately have a thing for jobbers. Like Koga. My favorite man in Orin High School Host Club was Mori, and he has like 7 spoken lines. I don't know. There's something about a fucking useless man that's so sexy. Just something about worthless, broken man. Actually, Mori Senpai was quite useful. He just didn't talk very much. He was, like, the difference between a tree and a Mori from Orin High School Host Club is that a tree has color to it. And changes with the seasons. And it was awesome. Dark-haired, broken boys? No, they didn't have to be broken. They just had to be a side character. I love a good side character. My favorite character in Fire Emblem Three Houses Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper. Dizzy? What do you mean, Dizzy? What do you mean? I remembered all his favorite gifts. I remember all his favorite gifts. He likes a book of sheet music. He likes the owl feather, and he likes the goddess statue, and he likes the history of Wadlin. Gatekeeper! Gatekeeper is the main character, so basic. Wow, you get me. You really get me. I don't know, just something about unpersoning someone is just. Gatekeeper got upgraded to playable in Fire Emblem Warriors for helps. Wait, what? Guys, please, I don't have time to play things off stream. Why would you tell me about this? Why? Tom Alpham, thank you for your super chat. Opinion on Yoga from Ranma. He is a character. I don't really care for him. I like him as Pichan. I like him as Pichan when he's a pig. Delicious, delicious woman tears. I know what you are. I know what you are. If I'm gonna be honest, well, I'm kind of hesitating about the upcoming Fire Emblem just because I'm not that fond of Wadlin. No, I'm just not. I'm just not that fond of Wadlin. I don't know. I really like a lot of the older Fire Emblem games, and by older I mean like pre-Awakening. So not even that old. I like Awakening too. But like I Free Houses dragged for me. It was quite long. Shadow Dragon. I do like Shadow Dragon. It's not necessary. Wadlin is. I believe it is set in the same world. Before it became mainstream. The thing is, I feel like Fire Emblem has always had its place in the mainstream. Like, Blazing Blade was really popular for its time. Radiant Dawn was super popular for its time. And like, at the end of the day, it is a Nintendo IP. It is a Nintendo game. So, to say that Fire Emblem has only recently, like since Awakening, joined mainstream is kind of... I don't know. I feel like that's wrong. Like, even Path of Radiance, I think, is mainstream, right? But... something about Free Houses just didn't hit that right for me. And I never played the other one, Fire Emblem Engage. I just couldn't get past the character designs. at all. Yeah. I love Blazing Blade. That was my first FE. I think it was the first FE for a lot of people. The new one is set in the same time period as Three Houses. I see. I'll give it a chance. But fuck me if there's any cameos, man. Fuck me if there's any cameos. Three Houses was way overrated. Agreed. But it had good waifus, I guess, and that's all people really care about. I don't know, RPGs as a whole come in and out of being mainstream, I think. Like every few years, people are really with RPGs. I think we're in a very RPG-focused period of our lives right now. Final Fantasy, obviously, is a big one. Digimon had its year, finally. So it's a big RPG. It's a big RPG time right now. But then it falls out of favor for a little bit and becomes like a weird niche zone. Tales of was a very niche RPG period of our lives. Yeah, but it's in and out, so it's hard to say. Fighting OG-san, thank you for $5. From one fighting game fan to another, who's your fave guy in Guilty Gear? Did you like Kyu's Strive Glow Up? I actually liked... I liked a lot of the characters designs pre-Strive. I don't love a lot of the redesigns for Strive, honestly. I prefer Dizzy pre-Strive. ABA I prefer pre-Strive. Key I prefer pre-Strive. I don't think So Bad Guy really has that many changes, frankly. So, favorite character? Like, in what sense? Like bang ability? I don't know, Slayer, because he seems like he'd make a good husband. Guys, just so you know, I don't play video games to thirst after men. I play video games to admire beautiful women. But like in a totally heterosexual way. Yes. Yes. Yo, me too. What about Leon? Like Leon Kennedy? Okay, I am not thirsty over any Resident Evil characters, okay? Very not homo of you. Yes, it's very heterosexual of me. Yes, I am in fact the most heterosexual member of Phase Invaders Wish. Yes. Not even Chris Redfield. I don't actually know that much about Resident Evil, guys. I haven't really played the games, okay? I just got mistaken as Ada Wong one time because I'm Asian. Very common mistake. You see a Chinese girl and you just ask her to step on you. Those things happen, yes. You have company members who can teach you. That's true. But I don't know. It's like boy band rules. You never thirst after someone that your friend thirsts after. I think that's one of the reasons I ended up liking side characters in anime and video games so much, because it was just like, I don't want to compete. I don't want to compete with my best friends. No, they can have a main character. They can have a hot guy. I am perfectly happy here with my like gatekeeper. You know? Yeah, I'm a side character lover as well. Yeah, it's boy band rules. You know, like when the Jonas Brothers were really big, when the Jonas Brothers were really big. I didn't even like the Jonas Brothers, but I wanted to be included. I wanted to be included when all of my friends were thirsting after them, right? So, you know, one friend called dibs on Joe, the other one like Nick for whatever reason, and I was just like, I looked at Kevin and I was like, okay, guess this one's my favorite now. And you know who won? Me, because Kevin's the only one that ended up getting married early on and having a stable, normal relationship. So there is a method to my madness, chat. There's a method. Congrats. Yeah. My pop star idol crush is better than yours. Why? Because he settled down early in life. You got NTR'd. I think that is marginally better than finding out that your childhood crush is a deadbeat dad. I'm a side character IRL. There's a chance. Oh, you're always the protagonist of your own story or something like that. Unless your life just revolves around me, in which case I'm a main character in your story. Hey Dizzy, can you say I'm your favorite Jonas brother? I've seen what you've done for others. What the fuck? Should that be something I advertise my streams with? Watch Dizzy Dokro and you'll be married within 6 months. Yes! For real, please! Whores! All of you are whores! 6 months and maybe 2 years. I don't want to hear about from someone who has dad in his name, okay? You're already living a happier life than most of us. Dizzy, I lead others to treasures I cannot possess. No, girl. What would that be? Would that make me... Would that make me a leprechaun? My gold! Red skull, maybe. Nah, I'm already 34. If I get married, it'd be amazing at this point. I don't think 34 is too old. I think men are on a different time crunch, though. I don't know. You guys don't have uteruses to slow you down. Westy West, thank you for $5. Dizzy, you can't steal my superpower from me. Every ex has been married within 3 years of me. 3 years is quite long. 3 years is quite long. You don't have to feel that bad. Nocturnal, thank you for $2. Speaking of, what color are they today? What color is what? My panties? They're the same color every day. And if you don't know what it is, that means you're casual. Agent G, thank you for 28 months. I hope I'm not derailing, but I want you to know I appreciate you even more for support you've given Anya in her debut. You truly are the lighthouse. Oh my god! I forgot to talk about that again! How does this keep happening to me? Maribel, thank you for $5. When you find the treasures, you'll help others find. I mean, marriage is not yaoi. Hey. Scatterbrain bug. It's the age. Yeah, definitely. Hi. Let's talk about what's been going on at FaZe for a second. Let's talk about what's going on at FaZe. I guess I should start with plugging. Did you know that you can buy Dizzy Dokuro merch with your Anya and Abyss merch right now on shop.faze-connect.com. That's shop.faze-connect.com. For every standee sold of Dizzy Dokuro, a sad girl gets another tier. Thank you. But yeah, I was hosting a watch along yesterday with the other members of some of the members of Faye's Saga, and that was really fun. It was the first time for me to collab with a lot of them, actually. Even if it was just like very chill and casual, but Nitty is really funny. I had a lot of fun with her. Freaking Mina, I think, is so witty and quick. And obviously, like, I've talked to BB and Malice a lot more than the other two already. So it was just nice spending that time with them and getting to know them better. And I was really happy because we planned out the watch along very last minute. I don't know, this always happens. This always freaking happens to me where I'll hang out. I'll just be like, hey, someone should really do a watch along for these debuts. It'd be super nice. And then I'll just leave that thought in the air for a while to see if anyone else wants to host it. Because, like, you know, for what it's worth, it's pretty good. It's pretty good numbers. It's pretty good CCV, right? And I want to give other people a chance. Nobody ever wants to host it. Nobody ever wants to host the show. And so I end up hosting it, and then after I agree to host it, then other people will hop on and join me. But I was pretty happy that so many of them showed up to support Virgin Me, and it was a lot of fun. Yeah. And Nitty especially, like, I know she wanted to be there, but she was like really worried about her setup, but she managed to make it anyways. Yeah. It was nice that you weren't alone. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's because you host so well. I don't know who the fuck put it out there that I'm a good host, but they're full of shit. I have a natural stutter and an attention span on par with a 6-year-old child. Stop putting the wrong people in these positions, chat! I think I'm just the one who shows up the most. It's not about being a good dad. It's about being the dad that shows up. Something like that. But it was nice. It was nice. It was kind of refreshing to start the year with debuts. I don't know. There's something about it that feels nice. So that was really nice to see. I was kind of surprised actually that there were so many. You'll probably see more of it tomorrow when Anya streams, but I was surprised that there was a Dizzy reference in her room background, or one of her room backgrounds, so that was really sweet of her to include me. And she's very cute. She's very smug. She's incredibly smug. But she streams at a good time for me, so I'm excited to watch her more. Faye's Saga is really stacked with talents. We're such sweet girls, for sure. Will you take her first collab? I did promise her that I would collab with her sometime. I just don't know when that is. But you know, I'm patient. I'm in no rush. There's plenty of time for me to spend with girls. It's hard. I'm not the most socially outgoing person in the company. Despite what anyone else may say, I'm really not. So I kind of let things just run their course, and if people invite me, so be it. Yeah, I always appreciate being invited though. I think Anya will collab a lot. I think for the most part, the Saga girls already are collabing a lot. I think there's a Saga versus Euphoria stream sometime next weekend. So that's pretty cool. Dizzy, all your collabs have been fantastic. Listen, I'm not a bad conversationalist. I went to public school, okay? I'm socialized. I'm trained, okay? I wait before pissing all over myself. But I usually won't approach people first. It's Rennie and Amy versus Shinon and Nitya in Buckshot Roulette. How fun! How fun! I'm sorry, what? You heard me. You heard me, chat. There are things you've said I will never forget. Dizzy, don't worry. The internet will never forget. They'll clip me. Actually, I think that's no longer true. I think that's no longer true. I used to believe that everything on the internet stays on the internet forever. And it technically does. But it doesn't really hold weight the same way that it used to. Yeah, there's just too much going on. Like, yeah, my shitty debut is probably on the internet forever. No, FaZe just needs a couple more generations. And people are gonna forget all about that. And it'll only be revisited anytime there's an invader audition. When girls trying to get into this madhouse are referencing it for ideas. Which is a terrible, terrible, terrible idea. You should not look to me for success. But I'll never forget. You can't escape that, you promise. Cross your heart and hope to die. Stick a needle in your eye. I still remember what you said about the Pokemon card liking the ice cream. For now. For now. Yes, sure. Some of you are way too willing to stick a needle in your eye. Charlie Malhi, thank you for about 18 months. I still remember the day you got bullied when the channel got monetized. That was so long ago. That wasn't even 18 months ago. Or maybe it was. How old am I? What am I doing on this channel? There's a non-zero chance that the stream you are most embarrassed about will be playing in a bar that you go into. It ain't big, but it ain't zero. So bold to assume I will ever set foot into a bar again at my big old age. So bold. You can't fear what you avoid like plague. I remember when you used to do Splatoon 3 streams, my crack cocaine. I miss Splatoon. It feels weird getting back into a game after a long time, though. It feels strange. Put it on a big screen at FaZeCon. Oh my god, I don't know if you remember this, but there was one year while they were setting up at Offkai that they put me in my stupid ass Pokemon stream up on a screen and everyone could see me, and they were sending, like, staff was sending me photos of myself in the server, and I was so upset. Because it's like, of all streams, you chose like one of my most tired, laziest days to embarrass me. Like, you could have chosen anyone else who was live and you choose me. And it's like, it's not even, at least if it was like put up after setup, and I could like cope with like, okay, well maybe I was a little bit funny and someone would have watched it and they would have liked it. No, they just put it up in front of employees and volunteers who were working, so they'd only notice me if something embarrassing happened. Bullied into quitting Splatoon. No, not necessarily. I don't mind losing in Splatoon because the games are so short, but it was a little bit hard for me to keep up with chat while streaming it. Yeah, and then staff did not like me playing it so much because it was a dying game. Yeah. I'm sure something embarrassing happened too. Probably. Just knowing me. It's okay. I've thrown away shame. We've been doing this too long for me to feel a proper sense of shame anymore. I've had too many drunk streams. Too many drunk streams. Too many drunk streams. Glug 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 glug. Shame is for the weak. Shame. 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 No, I think I'm too sleep deprived right now to care. Really. And more to come. I'm trying to be healthier this year, guys. I'm trying to be healthier. Stop wishing an early death on me. Stop wishing an early death. I fell off Splatoon after the people who did meta guides for the game stopped. You know what it is for me? My weapon fell out of meta. Because they would do weapon pack changes, so they'd have like different alts and stuff. I made like two weapons. They never saw a good pack upgrades. I just said, fuck it, I'm done. Fuck it, I'm done! Also, I didn't like some of the maps. But I'll probably end up playing the next game anyways. Just use another forehead? No, I don't like change. I don't like change like that. I will play off meta and I will do terrible. It's more fun that way for sure. Anyways, I've been yapping for a minute now, and my throat's getting a little bit parched. But thank you guys. So I'm gonna wrap things up, but thank you guys so much for hanging out with me tonight. Sorry it's a bit of a shorter stream. I know we've been going longer recently, but I had a very long meeting and I haven't had dinner yet. So I'm gonna stop things here. I hope that you guys have a good restful rest of your nights. If it's morning, good morning. And I will miss you till next time. Tomorrow we will be doing the seance stream. Tomorrow I'll be doing a seance stream. You guys are gonna have to be there if you want to know what that means. And then I'll probably have my schedule up. I want to say Monday, but it feels more like a Tuesday. I'm doing a lot of catch-up work right now that I've been putting off, so once that wraps, I will have the schedule up, okay? Until next time, bye-bye!